15 and a half years of my life, everything revolved around soccer. Going to school was just so I was allowed to go to soccer practice. I would go to school sick, that way I could go to soccer practice. And I guess I was pretty good at it too. I made the Olympic development program. For state, I was selected to play on the ODP regional team. My club soccer team was at one point ranked first in the nation. When I left, we were probably ranked fourth in the nation. And I was living the dream. All I wanted to do in life was to play Division I soccer, and I finally had it. The summer after my sophomore year of high school, I came to soccer camp at Penn State. It was there I met a wonderful coach, Grant Williams, who really showed me the player I could be. After that week, I know his school was the one for me. The University of Evansville suddenly became my dream, and committing there was the only thing I wanted to do. Eventually, after the long soccer recruiting process, I did. And I spent every day and night looking forward to going to college there and playing soccer, winning conference. I was going to be a starter. It was exciting. On January 28th, 2016, the University of Evansville women's soccer team flew all the recruits out there. There was about 12 of us, and it was exciting. It finally felt like it was the right moment. Like, this is all I had been working for. I remember flying home feeling very content with myself. I was satisfied. I was happy I had got this far in life, and it was like everything I'd ever worked for was finally paying off. Everything changed when I came back home to Pennsylvania. I received a phone call from the head coach saying that I was losing my roster spot because she had to protect her locker room from my lifestyle. Her words, not mine. I wasn't sure if this was because of my sexuality and that's the state of Indiana, or if they didn't like the way I dressed or anything like that. I just knew my heart had been ripped out of my chest. 2 weeks later, 2 of my friends from high school drugged me out of the house and took me to State College, Pennsylvania to attend a Penn State women's rugby ID clinic. I had never played rugby before, and it was exciting, it was new. They literally taught me how to play right then and there, and at the end of the week, I committed to Penn State to play rugby off pure athleticism and the coach thinking she could teach me. It was in that moment that I kind of felt reborn. Coach Daly had given me a second chance. One that in a million years I never would have thought I would have received. Suddenly, everything became about being intentional. Every single action had a purpose, whether it was my academics, whether it was athletics, it was what I was eating, it was the extra hours after practice, it was making sure I got the best grades. It was literally me becoming the best version of myself. My mindset was completely different. You have to work to be intentionally strong, intentionally fast. You have to intentionally get A's. You have to go out of your way to be intentionally nice to someone. You don't win national championships on accident. You don't make the USA Eagles by accident. You work for it. You work hard. You take the necessary steps. You live your life in all aspects to the fullest. You create the best version of yourself and then continue to better and better that version. You never settle. You're never satisfied. This mindset I applied to every aspect of my life. It's a lifestyle. It's how rugby helped me, and it continues to help me to be the best version of myself daily, as a person, as a daughter, as a friend, as a player. Rugby builds character. This team builds character.